record that Zoom just letting us know this meeting is being recorded officially, and then I will share my screen with you and we will get moving, okay? Let me minimize this, get myself all comfy here. Okay. Here it comes. There we are. Okay. Natural solutions for energy and vitality. And I put energy in here because so many people commented like they're looking for more energy, which is interesting to me because a lot of times when we go into the winter months is when people are struggling with energy because we don't have those beautiful sunny days anymore. But maybe it's just the shift in time, or it's the quick heat that we've had here in June, or just the overwhelm, or just navigating kind of the new way of life. A lot of that can just be overwhelming. So we're going to go over all that, and I'm going to give you some great energy tips and just overall health and wellness. Okay. So we're going to jump right in. Again, have that pen and paper and let us know what are your top 3 health concerns, okay? You filled out you already told me that, but it's important for you to kind of be thinking about, maybe hone in on your top 3 issues. And then when we're going through and talking through the class, hopefully we will touch on that and give you a great natural solution for it. So like when you're looking for pain and inflammation, when we talk about deep blue later, you'll be like, aha, that's what I can use, right? Or struggling with sleep issues, the same way you can make that connection and we can help you afterwards too. So be aware of those, write those down, or maybe they'll come to you as you hear the health concern as we go along. But I want everyone to know there's some quick things that I'm going to move through. But for our brand new people, it's important for you to know that doTERRA oils are safe. Okay, they are natural and safe. The doTERRA oils themselves, it's 100% pure oil, like lemon oil. This bottle of lemon is going to be pure lemon oil. There's no fillers, there's no additives, nothing's taken away. There's a lot of junk out there on the market, so we're only talking about doTERRA oils. As you know, Milligers, our motto is always expect the best, and we did a ton of research before we decided which oils we're going to be educating on, and doTERRA by far and away is number 1. These are considered medical grade essential oils. So they are really the best quality and the highest quality that you can get anywhere. What I love about oils is that there's no negative side effects or addictions, okay? There's nothing, there's no like this may cause this, or you guys watch those commercials for different medications and then like the last 30 seconds is all the negative side effects that you can have from taking it. Kind of scary. That does not happen with essential oils. You actually get additional side benefits. So when you're using something like peppermint for tension and massaging, and we'll talk about in for a second, it's also going to help to give you energy and helping with focus. So you'll get these additional side benefits as you're using your oils. It's important to know that these are just simply extracts from plants. Okay, that's just basically what the plant uses to thrive and survive. We are extracting and using for our own benefit. And because we share 60% of our DNA with plants, our body can 100% metabolize and know and understand how to use this oil into our body, how to metabolize it and really make the best of it on a cellular level. The CPTG standard is the certified pure tested grade. So every single bottle has been tested. There's a little code on the bottom of every single bottle where you can go to the doTERRA website and actually check out the testing on this oil. I love that because they're just so transparent on what they're doing and what their testing is. So there's about 30 to 50 different third-party tests that are done on every single oil to guarantee that you have the purity. So it's going to be 100% pure actual oil extract, and they're going to have this amazing potency. So we extract our oils from all over the world, and that's important because where we're extracting the oils, we're getting them from where the plants are growing indigenously, where they thrive and survive in nature on their own. We're not trying to pop up any farms. We're actually sourcing where they grow indigenously. So, and that is helping the world on such an amazing level because we're in 47 different countries countries is where we're extracting oils. So we're helping those communities also there to thrive and survive. Definitely when you're doing your research, check out the Healing Hands Foundation with doTERRA and our co-impact sourcing and how we work to really help the most when we're using our essential oils. They're going to be 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So 1 drop of peppermint is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So a little bit is going to go a long way. It's important to know, like, these are not salt and pepper shakers. We don't want to just sprinkle them all over the place. You only need 1 to 2 drops, because if you've ever used any other essential oils before, like I said, 85 to 90% of what is on the market has been diluted. So you may find that you need to apply a lot to feel the effectiveness of it. But with doTERRA, you only need 1 to 2 drops. It's pretty amazing. So if you got a sample from us, we mailed out, I sent out an email to like brand new people who don't have oils yet and said, if you were interested, we would gladly send you a little welcome packet with some samples in it. So, and if you didn't get that or you missed that message, contact us. We can still mail you samples for you to experience, but they look like this, small little samples. And peppermint is one that I always love to start with. You guys who already have your oils, maybe you have a favorite that you love to start a class with for helping with focus, but peppermint is a great one. You just tap it on the butt there, rub it into the palms of your hands. Take some slow breaths. What I love about my oils is that they help me to really slow down and take these moments of 5 to 10 seconds of breathing. And peppermint is incredible for that. So you're breathing it in, taking some slow, deep breaths. You can feel it. You guys, if you're experiencing this right now, comment in the chat of what you're feeling with peppermint. But I feel like it's opening up my airways. It's energizing. You don't need to put even any more peppermint on, but you can take that oil that you've already just rubbed in and cupped and inhaled, and you can massage it into your shoulders. This is where my tension is all the time. And it will start to loosen and ease that tension. Peppermint is one. Elsa and I always have it with us because we work out in the greenhouse. We're outside all the time, and it's going to be so great and cooling for the body. So it helps to naturally bring that temperature down. If anyone has a raised temperature, peppermint's going to be great for working with the body to naturally bring a temperature down. You can just put some peppermint still from your hand, just swipe it with your finger and put it on your tongue, and it will instantly freshen your breath. It tastes really good. You can even do like using it in cooking. So using like peppermint brownies, or even adding a drop to like, I mean, we don't really want to talk about a hot cocoa right now, but it is great in the winter time. So this is our oil of inspired action. So if you are using it and rubbing it on right now, you can feel that motivation and encouragement, just helping us to get motivated. So peppermint is one. It's on my nightstand just to get me out of bed every morning, because Elsa and I are also doing this burn boot camp this summer. Do you guys ever heard of burn boot camp? It's pretty awesome. But our workout is, well, you can pick any time really, but we're doing 5:45 in the morning, which is great once you get there, but it's a little hard to wake up. And so peppermint and wild orange are there on my nightstand. I do the same routine of just cupping and inhaling, taking 5 to 10 seconds, and it gets me out of bed naturally. I don't have to drink like 10 cups of coffee to get out. Liquid air conditioning, you guys, this is so fun. You can put some peppermint and water in a spray bottle and spray it on the fan. And as it blows into the air, it smells amazing. Okay, so it's going to be really energizing in the room, but it's going to be really cooling also. Just think of peppermint as being really cooling. It's great for like workouts. You can roll it on. I do a lot of long bike rides and putting peppermint on my back because you can't get out of the sun. Helps to keep my body cool. An afternoon slump. Do you feel like, tell me when you feel like you're in that funk, that time of day where you're like, oh, maybe you get up early and then it's like mid-morning or something, or lunchtime, or end of the day, or early evening. But for me, it's always like right around 2:33 that I would love to just go home and take a nap. Or go get a coffee or a muffin, or something for that quick fix. But Wild orange and peppermint are going to be your heroes for this. So you can just do 1 drop. Again, it doesn't take much. Rub it together. Just do exactly what we did. Cup and inhale. Give yourself 5 to 10 seconds to kind of regroup and reset, and you'll feel amazing. And you'll be focused, and you'll feel wild orange is our sunshine in a bottle. So you'll feel totally re-energized, and your whole mood, everything changes when you smell this combination together. Okay, you guys, essential oils are going to be extremely effective. And I say that they work to get to the root cause of the problem. And that's what I love about them, is because we're never just masking the situation or covering something up with a medication. We're actually solving the issue on a cellular level. Okay, we're getting to the root of the problem. So oils are amazing because they can get right to the permeate the cell membrane. So this is a great diagram of what your cell looks like. It has this oily membrane that protects it. 2 things that can harm your cell is bacteria and viruses. Bacteria lives on the outside of the cell. Viruses are on the inside. Okay, there's lots of different medications that you can take that can also stop the replication of bacteria on the outside of your cells. But a lot of times when you go to the doctor, they'll tell you if you have a virus, you pretty much have to go home, right? What do they say? What do they tell you? They say, you know what, Susie Q, you just have to go home. You have to get plenty of rest, drink plenty of fluids, and let it run its course, which is really frustrating because you want something. And I love using essential oils. This is our first line of defense in our home, because it can not only stop the replication of the bacteria on the outside of the cell, but also because it is an oil and the molecules are small enough, it can penetrate the cell and stop the replication of the virus. Okay, so they're going to be really powerful and effective that way. Our best oil for immune support is On Guard. This is our protective blend. And as we go through, if you see these little letters, A, T, and I, A means aromatic, T means topical, and I means internal. And we're about to talk about all those 3 ways that you're going to use your oils in a second. But On Guard has some key oils in it that help to protect our body. All right, they help us to really boost up the immune system and help to stop anything that's going on in the body. It's going to stop the replication of any kind of harmful bacteria or viruses. We apply this just as a preventative every single day. My kids have it in like a little rollerball form. You can either get the oil like this and make your own rollerball, or doTERRA has a whole series of touch rollerballs, which means they've already done the mixing for you of the oil and some fractionated coconut oil so that it's ready to use and apply. It's in a really easy to use rollerball. You can put this right on the spine and the feet. Your spine is your information highway. This is a great place to apply your oils, and the bottoms of your feet. Think about reflexology, and the pores on your feet are a little bit larger so they can take up the oils more readily. It feels amazing at night to put some oils on your feet. It's like this little 5 seconds of self-care that just is amazing. On Guard can also be used to clean the home and sanitize, but this strengthens our immune response. So when something does occur or something comes our way, On Guard's going to protect you. So the key oils in On Guard is eucalyptus. This helps to open up our airways. Wild orange, we talked about that. It's great for the immune system. It has really powerful antioxidants in it. Same way with clove. Cinnamon bark strengthens your immune system and protects your body. And then rosemary not only helps with immune support, but also respiratory functions. And when we talk about those additional side benefits of your essential oils, like when you smell On Guard, not only is it going to help with the immune system, but for me, I find it to be very warming and comforting. It helps with focusing. Rosemary is a great oil for focusing. It's also really good for hair growth. Eucalyptus is another one that I find to be very calming. So this is a great one that just to have in the diffuser all the time. Your On Guard is so effective, and all of us doTERRA members, we love it so much that it's available in so many different forms. There's a foaming hand wash, there's a cleaner concentrate, there's laundry detergent. There's all sorts of great things, but 2 of my favorite products is the toothpaste. It's an all natural whitening toothpaste. And then we also have a really good mouthwash. And I use both of these daily. My dentist, even people ask me like, what do you use to whiten your teeth? And I don't use any Crest white strips or any chemicals or toxins like that. I just use this toothpaste, and the mouthwash has myrrh in it also, which is really good for gum health. So the biggest thing my dentist noticed when I was started to use this on a daily routine is that my gums were a lot healthier. Have you ever gone to the, like, do you go every 6 months to the dentist and they start picking around in there and your gums start bleeding and you feel so gross and wonder what you're doing wrong? When I started using this toothpaste and mouthwash, my gums aren't puffy like that anymore, and they don't have that bleeding or anything. So that was one of the biggest things that he noticed. Okay, you guys, your oils are going to be affordable. So a lot of times when we look at when you're first getting started with your essential oils and the starter kits that are available, sometimes people think that it is a little bit of an investment because we put starter kits together like with the top 10 oils and make sure that you have a diffuser so that you're ready to go, so that you have all the natural tools right in your home. It'll be your first line of defense, and you can solve 85 to 90% of whatever comes up in the home with your essential oils. So like I said, I don't want to say like you don't ever have to go to the doctor again. Like I love my doctor, I go to the doctor, but we don't have those same emergency trips to the doctor anymore. And we don't spend half of our vacations sitting there, at urgent care or something like that. So we travel with our oils. That seems to be the situation when when it all goes awry with my 3 kids, and when they have their health issues or earaches or stomach aches for sure, seems to happen when we travel. As soon as we get in the car, someone's not right. And so we use our essential oils, and that has saved us a ton of money because it saves us even just the time of sitting there in the waiting room, the gas to just go there, your copay, the prescription, all those things. We have saved hundreds of dollars every year. We also save from just, I don't have to go to those stores anymore to pick up like the cough syrup and I don't know, stuff for headaches. And I don't even know what they are anymore. I haven't been in a Target for 2 years. Isn't that crazy? And so that saves me a lot of money, because you ever gone into Target and you go in for like paper towels and then all of a sudden you leave with like $100 worth of stuff. They do a really good job of that. So keeps me out of there. And again, you have those natural solutions right at your fingertips. One of my favorite oils that has saved us a ton of money is lavender. You guys, I'm sure you're familiar with lavender. This is going to be very calming for the body, right? When we think of lavender, what do you guys think of? What's the first thing you think of? Maybe it's sleep, right? Maybe it's sleep or calming, relaxation, something like that. And that's very true. Just remember, lavender is calming, not only for the mind, for the body, but it's also really calming for the skin. Lavender it's a natural antihistamine for the body. So it's going to be great for any kind of cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, bug bites, okay? Bee stings, anything like that. My husband was attacked by a whole like wasp nest. He got into a wasp nest and got several bites on his hand, and he had lavender in the car. And he was on an irrigation job, a landscape job, and immediately put lavender on his hand. And that stopped anything from happening. It stopped that from the like the itching and the swelling. Lavender, just applying it right to the skin, immediately prevented anything like that happening. Great for anyone with seasonal allergies. It's really good for like slivers. Again, remember, lavender is going to be good for anything for the skin. Sunburns, all right, we're trying to stay out of the sun, but sometimes it just happens. And lavender is going to help to heal that skin a little bit faster and prevent any kind of peeling or damage to the skin. Okay, guys, ways to use your oils. So the first way, and probably the number one way that you're going to use your oils on a daily basis, and one of the most fun ways, is aromatic. So aromatic use is, well, first of all, we kind of did aromatic use with putting the peppermint in our hands like that. If you got a sample of wild orange or citrus bliss from me. Oh, here I've got citrus bliss. I love it. Oh, I'm running low. I use citrus bliss a lot. You can take your citrus bliss out, put a couple drops. It goes really well with peppermint. It's a beautiful blend. Citrus Bliss is a whole bunch of citrus oils all together as one. So it smells really good. You can use your hair as a diffuser, or I like to massage it into my hair scrunchie, actually. In the winter, you can massage it into your scarf, and you can be your own natural diffuser. But in your own home, we have something called it looks just like this, and it is a diffuser. And so that is going to be really the easiest way to use your oils. You see that little red dot right there, or a red line. You just fill it up with lukewarm water, nothing fancy, right to that red line. And you put in your drops of oils, about 6 to 8 drops. We have several great diffuser recipes for you, but feel free to experiment. Nothing's going to blow up. All the oils work really well together. Some combinations you'll find that are better than others, but in our Facebook group, it's called The Good Earth Living. We are posting recipes and tips and tricks for you all the time. But you just set it in there, and then you can do a setting on here. I think it says 2 hours, 6 hour, and 12-hour setting. They just up the how many hours it diffuses for, but you just set it and forget it. It's the crock pot for essential oils, okay? Super easy to do. You can have the light on or off. We have a lot of great diffusers, but that's the pedal diffuser. That's one of my favorites. And it's not only gonna smell good, but it actually cleans the air, okay? It helps to eliminate any kind of airborne pathogens. So we always have that on guard diffusing as we walk into our kitchen from the back door, because that's where all the gunk comes from that we're exposed to out in the wild. I was going to say, out when you're out and about and you're coming into your home, having that on guard going in the diffuser is going to be a great first line of defense. And it positively affects the mood. So I know lots of teachers that love to be diffusing in their classrooms. Each one of my kids has their own diffuser going in their own room. My daughter's having a friend over tonight, and they're going to be watching a movie downstairs. And so she wanted to make sure that it smells really good down there. So she brought her diffuser down there. It was so cute. And she's got her diffuser going down there to just kind of create this whole different mood, right? And it's really true how smelling oils has a huge impact on the body, okay? It's not just smell, just like pretty smells. It actually has an impact on the body. So I want to show you this graphic of the way that this works. So the oil molecules go into the back of the nerves in the nose where your receptors are. The odor information goes to the olfactory system where it directly communicates with the brain. As it hits our brain, the oil molecules enter into the amygdala where our emotions in the limbic system are. And here the smell is converted into memories and emotions. Certain smell memories are stored and taught to take you back to places and times in the past. And the smells are associated with essential oils trigger these same emotions and bring forth the joy, the peace. You can also work to kind of create that anchor. So like when I'm diffusing lavender at night, and I do that on a daily routine, my body now knows when it smells lavender, okay, Kara's winding down. It's time to relax. We're going to crawl into bed. We're going to read for 15 minutes. Like it's starting to set that routine and that anchor and that association with smelling lavender. My body knows that it's time to relax. So hopefully that makes sense, but it's more than just smelling pretty. Okay. It's actually having an impact on the body and affecting our emotions. And that olfactory nerve, that limbic system plays such a big role in our entire body and all the systems and the way that we react, because your emotions are so important. We'll talk about that in a second. One of my favorite oils to diffuse is Breathe. This is our respiratory blend. So this has oils in it that really help to open up the airways. Again, eucalyptus is present in here, tea tree, lemon helps to break down mucus. So that's another great one for seasonal allergies. It helps to break down that mucus and congestion. Peppermint, we just experience with any kind of tension and opening up your airways. Cardamom smells amazing, again, for lung and respiratory support. But all of these oils in Breathe have been put together to just help to open up those airways. It doesn't mean that you necessarily have to have congestion to be using Breathe. I love to use it before I work out. So before we go to our bird boot camp, I put Breathe on my chest because it helps me to breathe better. I found out, like, when I was working out and we're going, and it is kick your butt workout. I wasn't breathing correctly and my face was all red and I was so hot. But when I put breathe on my chest the next day, I found out that I was just taking better, deeper breaths throughout the workout. And it was a much better experience. And my face wasn't so red, so it wasn't so embarrassing either. This is a great one that you can put in the diffuser. This is just for breathing easy. So you do, again, you can look at the dosage here. It's 2 drops of peppermint, 1 drop of frankincense. We'll talk about frank in a minute, one of my favorites, and then 3 drops of breathe. Great for anybody who snores. Do you guys know anybody who's got any snoring issues? Or you sleep next to somebody, this is a good one, okay? Or you can even put breathe right on the bottoms of the feet, on the chest, anywhere. Really going to be great for a good night's sleep. All right, so as we talk and we're jumping into emotions now, we talked a little bit about the impact that it has in the diffuser. But for stress and anxiety, no matter what, this is probably one of the number one reasons people come to me. Even if we're in a pandemic or if we're not, whatever it is. And I think it's because this is really where I started with essential oils. It was a big part of my struggle. And I was medicated. I was had high levels of anxiety. I had 3 young kids, trying to keep things going, a lot of weight on my shoulders, and nothing was working. My friend gave me a bottle of Balance, and I just had that with me everywhere. And I would just open up the bottle and just take some slow, deep breaths, and it worked tremendously. I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute, how balance really helps to eliminate those stress hormones in the body. But it's important that we work to learn how to manage this stress and reduce these high cortisol levels in our body. If we have a little bit of stress, like, once in a while, and we get that little quick adrenaline rush and we have to make a decision, and that's okay on the body. But when we have chronic stress or things that are continually going on that never get resolved, it's really detrimental on the body. So those emotions, that stress, if you've ever had a massage, and they'll tell you, like a lot of times stress gets kind of tucked into different cells in the body when your stress isn't dealt with, when it isn't worked out. There's really no place for it to go in these stress hormones and cortisol levels, and they get tucked into different cells in the body. And people carry that stress in different areas. It might be tightness in your shoulders, tension in your back. For me, it's like in my front hips, like right on the sides, kind of like on the lower, I don't know, right in my hips, my hip bone area. And so I was just there this week, and it was just so tight and so tense. And she just works to massage that out because there's just stress in my life, and trying to work that out because it gets tucked in there when it isn't dealt with. So there's different things that we can do on a daily basis. I wake up every morning, and I'll do a meditation. I do a devotion. I write down all the things that I'm grateful for. A nice grateful meditation of just being conscious of the small things that we're thankful for. And just remember that your energy flows where your focus goes. So if you're thinking all day long about like all the bad things that are happening, then sorry, I've got one dog that wants in and one that wants out. So when you focus on all those negative things, then you start to see all the negative things, right? Like, do you ever wake up and everything just seems to go wrong? You spill your coffee, you can't find your shoes, I don't know, your keys are missing, and it's just like one thing after another, and you're like almost starting to look for the things. You're like, oh, see, I hit every red light, now I'm late to work, right? And all those things just seem to compound on there because you're looking for it. So try to be conscious of that and turn things around and start to look for the things that are good. And the more you see that is good, the more good things you'll see. Hopefully that makes sense. And avoiding that whole, like, I'll be happy when. So like, I'll be happy when I can afford a new car. I'll be happy when I get that new job. I'll be happy when, I'm on summer break. And really focus on being present in the moment. That has been my 2021 goal of just being present right where I am, right here, right now, not looking at my phone, not wishing I was somewhere else, just enjoying the moment and being grateful for what we have in the moment, right? And it can be so simple, but in that's something that I feel like really has to be worked on. Uh, your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you hang out with people that are negative Nellies and always complaining or always talking about people and what they're doing wrong and what's all wrong in the world, you're going to start to feel that same way. So work to surround myself with people that have positive energy and bright lights. Thinking good things, wanting to help the community, wanting to help others, and we start to create this tribe of goodness, and it feels great. I look forward to being with them because I know that they have this positive, good energy. Um, your focus is decreased by 50% when we're stressed. So, trying to work on reducing this stress in our body is really, really important. Again, those high cortisol levels wreak havoc on our body because when we have these high cortisol levels in our body and we have these continuous adrenaline in our body, all the other systems start to, I don't want to say they shut down, but your body is really focused on trying to figure out what it's like a sinking ship. Okay, so we're all like on there trying to think, okay, what is going on? How do we repair this issue? Is there a hole in the boat? How can we fix it? And like all hands on deck are fixing that situation, right? Maybe the cook is down there, everybody who's working on the boat, all things kind of stop and they focus on fixing the problem. And it's the same way with our body. So that's why when people are stressed, especially for a long period of time, they start to develop chronic other health issues, digestion, trouble sleeping, body aches. All these things are really stemming from stress and anxiety. So really work on that. When I talk about what's your word, what's your mantra, I wake up every day and I pick a new word. And it's going to be something simple like joyful. Okay. I'm going to really focus on being joyful all day today. And when something negative happens or I start to slip out of that joyful mode, I'll just remind myself and I'll just say, be joyful. And it just slowly starts to get to work and train your brain to be positive and to pull yourself out of that. So this is how emotions affect the body. When we chronically repress those emotions, we create this toxicity in the body, the mind, the heart, and this negative energy. Again, when I talked about that, is stored in our organs, muscles, and tissues. So anger and frustration are stored in the lower back. Fear is in the stomach and intestines, anywhere you like hurt. And you guys, this probably makes sense, right? I mean, when you feel fearful, where do you feel it? Like when you're scared or nervous, you'll feel it right in your stomach, right? Or when you hurt, like someone hurts your feelings, do you feel like you feel it in your heart? Loss of control will resolve with headaches, burdens and responsibilities, neck and shoulder tension. That makes sense. Resentments, a lot of times that's connected directly to fatigue, trauma creates numbness, and then anxiety can create these breathing difficulties, especially when you think about people with an anxiety attack that over that chronic time. So we're working to help the body to pull out of these situations. And again, balance was my oil that I just fell in love with. That was my aha oil. It has spruce leaf, hoe wood, frankincense, deep blue, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus in it. It's great for any kind of restlessness or anxiousness. This is the one that, so when your body is stressed and these stress hormones are in your body, okay, your body gets stressed, these stress hormones are released, they constrict your cells. So your cells look like this, just think about like a nice healthy grape. Think about a good grape that you just bought at the grocery store. It's brand new, it's healthy, it's all turgid and full of water and going to be nice and crunchy. And that's your cell, a healthy cell. And when we have these stress hormones, it actually kind of sucks almost like the oxygen out of the cell and they start to look more like a raisin. And that's why when they're like a raisin, they're all kind of start to compound on each other. And that's where you feel that tightness and that tension in your muscles. And when we use balance, balance actually reoxygenates your cells. It's so incredible and helps to relieve that tension and that tightness. And so that the cells can flow through the body and stop that restriction. It's incredible. It smells amazing. It's my favorite fragrance to wear. And this is your grounding blend. And then a great, oh, and it also works for dogs. So we did a little highlight on pets last time, but you can do Serenities, our restful blend, and balance together in the diffuser. And this is so great for everybody in the home. Remember, oils are for everyone, okay? And then adaptive, this is a great one for anxiety. This is our calming blend. It has lavender, neroli, rosemary, wild orange, spearmint, copaiba, and magnolia in it. So this helps to create a calm and centered mindset. If you've got samples, you've got a sample of adaptive. Where is mine? Oh, there you are. This is relatively new, but it is a must-have. It is an incredible blend that helps with stress and anxiety, but it also really helps with focusing. So if you are in your workspace or you feel really overwhelmed when you wake up in the morning, like that feeling of you have so much to do that you can't do anything, like you don't have the drive to do it because it just feels like too much. Adaptive is a great one to put in the diffuser, rub in, apply topically, but it's going to help you to focus in and kind of compartmentalize all of your tasks at hand and start to take them on one by one. So I call it alert serenity, so that you are clear and focused on what needs to get done. It makes me much more productive and takes away all that like that overwhelm feeling. Okay, so it comes in this roller ball. I have this with me in my work apron all the time. It also comes in the calming. You can take it as a capsule form. I take one of these every morning, and then the oil itself you can use in the diffuser, or you can make your own blends, all sorts of great things. You got rosemary, lavender, again, wild orange, magnolia, neroli, copaiba, and spearmint in this blend. Okay, so we'll jump to topical use, ways that you can use your oils topically. And I don't know. I mean, I have to start topical use. You're going to apply your oils topically to a location that is affected. So when we talk about lavender, we're applying it to cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, sunburns, bee stings, bug bites, slivers, all those things right to the affected area. Deep blue is the number one probably for any kind of pain and inflammation. So it comes as the oil. It also comes as the rub. Oh, there it is. Okay, it comes in this cream form. It's great to use the oil and the cream together, but this is great for any kind of aches, pains, inflammation, arthritis. Massaging in the bottoms of my feet when I get home at night feels amazing. It helps, great for any kind of exercise. So it's going to help to eliminate any kind of that lactic acid buildup in your legs if you're running or walking, biking, burn boot camp, whatever it is. Deep blue is incredible. So it's super effective. And the oils in here are great because, again, we're never just masking the issue. We're working to repair the muscles and the tendons of your body. So really, really good healing oils in there. So oils enter the bloodstream in 30 seconds and they permeate the cells of tissues within 14 to 20 minutes. So they're going to be really effective very quickly. You're going to start to feel the effects very quickly. And then we're working with our body on a cellular level. So they'll be in every cell of your body within 20 minutes. We always recommend using a carrier oil. So a carrier oil looks just like this. If you have a doTERRA account already, you can get one of these little pumps when you're shopping, and it just makes it a little bit easier. But fractionated coconut oil, fractionated means that all the fats are taken out. So it is in liquid form all the time. We like the coconut oil because it doesn't have any fragrance to it. It's really light. It's not sticky. But using these with your oils is great because this is a diagram with the coconut oil, is it's giving your oils weight. Okay, it's going to help your oils to stay localized for a longer period of time, which means you're going to have a longer lasting benefit of your oils. And it's going to spread better too. You can cover a larger surface. So if you're using that deep blue oil on your back for any kind of tension or muscle ache, you only need 1 to 2 drops of your deep blue, your carrier oil, and you can cover your entire back. on where to apply, and I can send this to you when you get your starter kit. But like for your head, you can use peppermint and lavender for easing tension. For your heart, you can use balance, serenity, lavender, adaptive, right on the heart is so great for emotional support. Your spine, again, use your On Guard, tea tree, lemon, frankincense for immune support. Your shoulders, that deep blue or that peppermint's going to feel amazing for tension. Your chest, opening up the airways, breathe. We talked about our respiratory blend, and we're just about to talk about our Digestion. That is for any kind of stomach upset. Okay, internal use. So that's the third way that you can use your oils. You can use them internally with, well, let's see, you can do it in your water. So this is my water that I drink on a daily basis, and I only need 1 drop of lemon in here. Lemon is a great oil that comes in most of the starter kits, and we use it a ton. It's probably in our top 3 of the oils that we use most. But, and I'll talk about that in a second, but to know if you can use your oils internally like this, they will have supplemental facts listed on the side of the bottle. That makes my water taste so much better. You can also use little veggie caps, so you can be your own little doctor and put them in there. You can do a drop under the tongue, but lemon is such a great oil for cleansing the body in the home. It's our oil of focus. You can use it as a shine and degreaser, so it's great for cleaning. It's great for digestion. Lemon, actually, the lemon oil itself comes from the rind of the lemon and not the juice, so it's never acidic. It actually makes the body more alkaline. So anyone who has digestive issues, lemon is going to be a great one because it's going to help to reduce that stomach acidity. And any kind of sticky gunk or grease, it removes. It's amazing. It's a great oil to have on hand at all times. If you're looking for that morning energy, these are some other like oils 201. So once you have a doTERRA account, you can log into doTERRA at any time and you can order your oils at the wholesale prices. So you can get basil and you can get rosemary, but basil, lemon, and rosemary together is a great blend to help with that morning energy and get the body going. It removes those just negative vibes. Basil's really great for. Lemon, any kind of citrus is going to uplift the body. And then rosemary promotes that positive outlook on life. Frankincense, this is our king of oils. I say, when in doubt, frank it out, because frankincense works for everything. You can use it aromatically, topically, internally. It promotes those calm feelings. It's supports a healthy nervous system. It's great for anti-aging, wrinkles. If anybody has wrinkles, frankincense is a great one. Add 1 to 2 drops of frankincense to your nighttime moisturizer. It works really well. It's also very calming for stress and anxiety. And anything that's weird on the skin, frankincense is going to take care of it. All right, and then copaiba is a great sister or companion to frankincense. And this is a great one that helps to support a healthy nervous system. So great for aches and pains, helping the body to calm down. Also really good for tension, any kind of overwhelm. Also really great for muscle recovery and repair, pain and inflammation, anything like that. So I'll put a drop of copaiba with lemon after a workout in my water. And it's going to just work to help with that healthy cellular repair. I love it. Okay. Oh, here we go. I was thrown off because my digestion slide got out of place. But Digestion, I probably use more topically than using it internally. But this is a great one. This is our digestive blend. So it covers everything from the mouth to the south. So any kind of stomach upset, you can just rub Digestion right on the stomach and it's going to work really well. It works within minutes. And this is a great one that has, again, saved us a ton of money because my kids, their digestive system always gets out of whack when we're traveling. And so we always have this in the car with us. It's even great for car sickness. You get fennel and ginger, cardamom, coriander, peppermint, caraway, and anise in here. All right. And then if you really want to feel awesome, when we talk about vitality, we have a program. It's a supplement system called Lifelong Vitality. It is basically 12 servings of your fruits and vegetables. It's your omega-3, 6, and 9s for brain and heart health. And then it has your alpha CRS, which is like natural antioxidants. And let's see, cellular energy is in there. And there's essential oils in here too. So it's our number one 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't have more energy during the day, sleeping better at night, less aches and pains, and better like mood balanced, you can return the empty bottles. So it's great for the liver function, great for digestive health. Again, you have more energy, great for immune support. You've got some really good key oils in there. Stress management, heart health, and then again, that pain and inflammation. My biggest thing I notice is I just don't have that pain and inflammation that I used to. So that's something that we can talk about. I say, why doTERRA? It's your number one stop shop for 100% all natural, non-toxic, no synthetic fragrance or harmful ingredients. So we are not just essential oils, but we have products for everything. Okay. So we have hair care. We have the oral care that I talked about, mood support, immune boosting. We have our supplement program for wellness and muscle support is our Deep Blue. We've got great skin and laundry care. We have outdoor right now as we're moving into the outdoor season. We've got TerraShield. That is our blend to protect against, like that's our bug spray. And we have a really good citronella too. And for any kind of inflammation, we've got a great supplement program. And then for those who already have a doTERRA account, I'm not sure if you've heard about these, but we have wellness boxes, basically like it's a program that is geared towards different specific health concerns. So once you have your doTERRA account, you can jump onto these wellness tracks. And every month you get a different package. So they put like, this is sleep kit number 1, respiratory kit number 1, immunity kit number 1, relief kit number 1, and mind and mood kit number 1. So you pick that. And then the very first kit comes in these cool little neoprene bags. And then you get some kind of exclusive things in here that you wouldn't normally be able to order on your account. So whether it's this little travel bath salts or this little massager, the little travel size of the balanced deodorant is in this one. This new respiratory one has this little travel diffuser that you can take with you. But you pick number 1, okay? This is month 1. And then every month in your loyalty rewards order, a new products will come. So for month 2 and month 3. So if you know that you're struggling with sleep, they've already put a collection together for you that you can, they'll ship automatically. And then it changes each month. And then it comes with directions on each product and how to use them into your routine. It's incredible. It's so educational. And for me, I love all of them. I bought the Mind and Mood one twice now. I've gone through this track twice because I love all the products in here. I use them all the time. And then you get some really cool things in there that you couldn't normally get. Like in month 2 with the immune support program, you get a tongue scraper, a doTERRA tongue scraper, which was, I was like, I definitely want that. So it was really fun. And the respiratory kit, this is brand new. And it has this little passive shower diffuser. So I can set this in my shower and put some oils on there. So you get some fun different things, but definitely take a look at those wellness kits that they put together for you. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it when you're trying to figure out what to purchase for different situations. So as we circle back, hopefully that we covered your things. We can handle that in the chat too, of if we didn't cover something of your health concern, we can come up and give you some answers and solutions for that. But imagine what your life would be without those health concerns, right? What it would be like if you could get good quality sleep on a reliable basis, or not having that pain and inflammation, less stress and anxiety, right? The ability to focus, more energy, all of those things. I confidently feel that doTERRA oils are going to offer you those natural solutions because we're repairing the body. We're working with the body on a cellular level so that it isn't something that you're just putting a Band-Aid on and it wears off and you have to keep using it all the time, right? It's going to be important for the body. So when we talk about how to get oils in your home. There's 3 ways to get doTERRA in your home. The first way to purchase is retail. All right, that's the most expensive way to get your oils. That would be only if you're buying like a bottle of wild orange or you're in a pinch or something like that. That's the most expensive way. The second way to purchase your oils is wholesale. So you can get a wholesale account with doTERRA. It's just like Sam's Club or Costco where you pay a membership fee and then it unlocks the door, right? It gets you into the store where all of your products are going to be at 25% off of retail. So that's a $35 membership fee for the year. And then you can log in, you can order what you want, when you want, whenever you want. There's no pressure. There's no quota you have to meet. You don't have pressure that you have to start selling oils or having a party or anything like that. I mean, it's all about you and your health and wellness. And then any year after that, so if you renew your membership the second year, it's only $25 and they give you a free bottle of peppermint. So basically when you renew and they give you that free bottle of peppermint, your second year costs you $4, I think. And then the third way that you can get your oils and the best way that you can save the most money for brand new customers is below the wholesale price when you get started with the starter kit. So we have starter kits that'll show you that we put together. It waives that $35 membership fee, so you get a free membership. And then because the oils are bundled together in a starter kit, you save more money that way than as if you were to purchase them individually. Okay, so you can get below that wholesale price. Right now, this is our last month of Diamond Club. So we were accepted into, we had to apply for this program, Diamond Club. And we had to meet, can you still hear me? I hope so. Qualifications to get this, but it allows us to be able, when we're teaching classes, this is our last month of doing this, we have a special promo code for new customers that when you sign up, you can get either a free bottle of Citrus Bliss or a free bottle of Citrus Bliss and Adaptive, depending on the PV or the product value of your starter kit. So remember I talked about Citrus Bliss. That is our uplifting blend. It is our invigorating blend. It's all sorts of different citrus oils together. It smells great in the diffuser. And then for all doTERRA members this month, whether you have a membership or you're going to be brand new and picking out a starter kit, this is an amazing month to do it. June is incredible because not only can you get that free bottle of Citrus Bliss, but you can get free Breathe. Okay, we have this is called Breathe Happy Month. And if you have a 100 PV order in June, you can get the free Breathe, we call Breathe Touch. So that means that it's already in the roller ball like this, ready to use and apply. This is the one I use before my workouts. Or if you do a 200 PV order, you get that free Breathe roller, you get free Breathe respiratory drops, and you get a full size of the Breathe oil and a full size of peppermint oil, which is amazing. My box just came today and I got these and I'm so excited. I love it. So those are some amazing freebies. Like I said, June is incredible because you get so much free this month. This is what the Breathe rollerball looks like. Super easy to use, and I just have it with me all the time. So our starter kits, the Healthy Habits Kit, this is the one that has that supplement program if you're interested in that. The Deep Blue Rub for the aches and pains. It has our like lavender in it, and it has frankincense and balance and lemon and On Guard in here. And that way you get the free Breathe roller and that free Citrus Bliss. You can add on anything. I always recommend making sure that you have a diffuser. And when you add anything onto any of the starter kits, you will be getting that at the wholesale price. Home Essentials, this is my favorite kit. This is how I got started because you're saving a ton of money when it's bundled together like this. You're saving $104. It's $249, but you're getting full-size bottles of all of my favorite oils that we talked about tonight. Breathe, Digestion, On Guard, Balance, Adaptive, Copaiba, Peppermint, Lemon, Lavender, and Deep Blue. Okay, amazing collection. And the diffuser. And when you get this, you get that free Citrus Bliss. This is just crazy. The Breathe Roller, the Breathe Drops, Peppermint, and Breathe. So you get $117 of free product with this kit. It's ridiculous. It's so awesome. And you have that free membership, so it's wild. Okay, and then the Healthy Start Kit. This is one that it's 160. The oils are a little smaller, so they're like 80 drops, whereas the Home Essentials that we just looked at is 250 drops. But you're getting a good little sampling of the oils just to maybe test it out and see if this is something. And like I said, it has to be right for you. And when you see a kit, it may resonate with you, or we always work with people. So maybe there isn't a kit, but we find out what are the right oils and a great way for you to get started. So we have something for every budget. But there's Digestion in here, deep blue. You get oregano and On Guard, lavender, peppermint, tea tree is in here, really good for the skin, lemon and breathe, and frankincense. And then you're going to get $42 worth of free stuff. Aroma Essentials, brand new kit that just came out in April, I guess. But this is really great for diffusing. So you get adaptive in here, you get a cheer blend. Cheer, just think about that, it's just being a cheerful blend. Breathe, Serenity for sleep, peppermint, wild orange, On Guard, citrus bloom, which is another great one. And there's Northern Escape in here. These are all great to put in your diffuser. So that's $149.50, and you can still get that $42 worth of free product. And then another great way to jump in is our Simple Solutions Kit. So this way, I always tell people at least start with this, because you won't pay that $35 membership fee. So you'll get a free membership with this, but you get the Deep Blue Rub, which I think every doTERRA member has to have this. I don't know anyone who doesn't like it. We use it. I think every family member has it on their nightstand right now. It works so well. And then you get a full-size bottle of lemon, On Guard, and Serenity. And then you can add just 30 PV to this to be able to get the free stuff. So you could add a bottle of adaptive to this. This is only $105, and I think maybe it ends up being like $130 or something like that when you add adaptive. But then you get all this free stuff. So cool. June is amazing. So what you can expect from us is continuous support for your wellness journey. We never just have you pick out your starter kit, you get your oils, and we're on our way. Like, we are always here. We show up every month. You get an amazing welcome packet from us. I'll show you what that looks like. We have a private Facebook group for education. You get a personal wellness consult or like lifestyle overview that we offer. We get free continuing education classes. And then you can text me anytime. I'm on call. You guys, if you guys have a doTERRA account with us, you know that you can text me anything. And I'm here for you. Any question, I love it. I love questions, and offer really good support. So this is what our welcome packet looks like for June. You get a resource book. I wish I don't have one with me, but the resource book is really important. You can look up any ailment and it will tell you which oils to use. You can also look up the oil if you're wondering, why did I buy this oil? And it will tell you how to use it. So it's so important to have a good resource book. So we give you that. And then we give you a sample of all of our favorite goodies are in here. So there's samples of some of the oils like Serenity and Wild Orange, On Guard, and Breathe. But when you get these, they're in these cute little vials, and I love them because I take them for travel, and you can refill them, which is great. So you get all these, and then you get stickers for the top of your bottles. So it's really important to get stickers for the top so that you know which oils you have in your hand, okay? So tonight I'm giving away a free hand sanitizer. If you text me, this is my cell phone, it's 262-221-8685. And it's free when you connect with me and you get your wholesale account started within this next week, okay? So you've got 7 days for us to work on this, and we can customize a shopping cart just for you. Whatever your needs are, we can start working on it and getting a game plan and making recommendations for you.
Yep, it's ready.
Okay, all right, let me move on. So the greatest medicine of all is teaching people how not to need it. And that's why Elsa and I were so passionate about what we do here, because we love to help people find those natural solutions for their health and wellness. So again, we teach these classes every single month. And you find out with doTERRA, there's 3 types of people. There's people who live the wellness lifestyle. There's lots of our doTERRA customers that show up every month to learn more and get educated. And they're just enjoying their doTERRA oils. And then there's people who love to share their oils, okay? They are excited, they love the product, and they immediately think of people that would benefit from using doTERRA oils, whether it's family or friends, sister, mom, whoever it is. And they continue to share and refer us, or we host online classes like this for people. And that's a great way to be able to get your products paid for. Or maybe you're watching this tonight and you're thinking, I would love to do that, right? Maybe you're looking for, we want to be able to work from home, or looking for a little side job or some little extra income to be able to help to ease with a car payment or groceries or something like that. You can build a doTERRA business as little or as big as you want. And we are always growing our team. We offer great education and support, and it's one of my favorite parts of my life. I love doTERRA as a business because we get to do this amazing opportunity of helping other people live a natural, healthier lifestyle and feel better. So it is one of the most rewarding parts of my job, and I absolutely love it. So those are all opportunities that are available to you that, again, I'm not going anywhere. Elsa, we are in this for the long haul, and you can talk to us anytime about that. If you want to host a class, we can do an online class. We're starting to do in person now. I just did my first in-person class. I drove up to Milwaukee last week. It was so much fun to do in person. And I had a mom and her 2 daughters, and they loved it. It was great. And you can get this free keychain. So this is a little travel keychain. We put little travel oils in here, and for every person that shows up to the class, you can pick out which oils that you would like in your little keychain, okay? So that's available too. So let me stop sharing my screen, and I will, or we can answer any of your questions. Was there anything in the chat that we didn't get covered? I know Elsa literally has her hands full.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to be muted until needed.
Okay.
But otherwise, I mean, if anybody has any other questions to ask, throw it in there, or unmute yourself too. You can unmute yourself and just ask.
You know, those adaptive pills shouldn't interact with any other medications or anything like that. I can send you some info on that, Haley, about those adaptive capsules, but I take one every morning and notice, I'm sure Elsa's talked to you about that too. I notice a huge difference. Where do you put adaptive and balance roller balls? Okay, so adaptive and balance, it's in a roller ball. That's a good question, Tammy. You can roll these. A great place is right behind the ears and on your wrists, on your heart. Okay, anything for emotion is going to be great for the heart. Oh, Elsa, you answered that, I guess. I'm reading this backwards, so I'm like seeing things in a weird way here. But like I said, I can email you out the recording. I'm sending out also a free ebook. We have a brand new ebook on aroma and kind of reducing toxins in the home. I think that's really good. And I think I've got everything here. Okay, Kathy wants the sheet about pets. Again, we are a great resource, you guys. We answer all your questions. Okay. All right. I think I got it. Like I said, you have my email, so you can ask me any questions anytime. But do you want to pick some winners? I'll stop recording.